Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon with one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva, but the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark in the great arena.
Hey, Jared Cannonier is a mean dude, man. Big, strong. Look at that. Imagine walking down the street running into Jared Cannonier. Jared Cannonier looked like he wanted to take your head off.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs, no good if it doesn't land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered because he's overextending him so much. If he gets countered, he may go to sleep.
All right, Strickland out of that patented stance. We'll see if he can get that heavy jab going early.
Yeah, he's got that Philly shell. And when you fight out of that Philly shell, the jab comes almost from the hips. When you attack him, though, he lifts his left elbow to block and deflect punches. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Cannonier's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Man, there it is again. Those body kicks from all over the match. How good is this? Both men going for the finish. Oh, uppercut.
Oh, nice body shot. Left hook.
Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see him start to really show the effects of this body work. I love in fighters that makes that investment into the body early to get the dividends later in the fight.
30 seconds to go in the round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection.
Oh.
And these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. I mean, tougher than me, man. These shots are adding up. Still a great response from the other side.
I mean, he's a blood-gut warrior. We've known him to be that. So he takes these shots and he builds, but he cannot take too many.
All right, heading back to the corner, and well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you because blood has really become a factor, and it's a cut that appears to be right above his eye.
That's one of the worst spots for you to get a cut because then the blood starts to come down and it goes into the eye. It's difficult already to see, but when you got one of the best mixed martial artists in the world targeting it, it becomes impossible.
They call that the trickle-down effect.
That's what that is?
That's right.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
To the body, and it lands. Strickland's eye does not look the way it did when he walked out here tonight. It looks like he's been cut.
Yeah, he got cut on the I love a good check hook. It's a great shot for a high-level counter strike. Still fired back, even though he hurt bad.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive.
out of him tonight. He is a thinking man's fighter, but he is fighting on instinct and fighting beautifully in the octagon here.
Well, you can tell that he's just flowing. He's just allowing for his body to do what it's been trained to do, and that's why he looks so good.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Ooh, and he caught the kick. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure. Oh, that's a huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Bro, he's in the zone, right? Sometimes you're just in the zone. Oh, my goodness. What a fight!
Back to the feet now. Oh, he's hurting for certain. Got to make it.
You heard it bad, man. I mean, you can stop this fight whenever you want.
Under a minute to go now in round 2. Well, there's no denying his durability, but at some point you just got to go balls to the wall, find the kill shot, and get your hand raised.
You know at times when someone doesn't belong in there with you. Right now, he is a better fighter. He's the fittest in this fight.
Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, good news for him. The round is over. Bad news. Cut on his forehead. Could not be much worse. Actually, they might even call him the doctor here. You see, the cut man's going to try to shore this thing up, but if this cut gets any worse, they are going to stop this fight. All right, so he survives to the stool, but he's going to need a plastic surgeon on Monday. Let us show you some of the strikes that caused that damage above the eye.
Just beautiful striking on display. He found the target constantly. He opened up a big cut above the eye, and now he sees that he's got a wounded opponent in front of him. He is going to target that eye even more in this next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Third and final round.
Leg kick lands, my favorite strike. Man, that was nasty.
The official decision is inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer. Well, this arena is absolutely buzzing after that one, DC. An incredible win by stoppage for him here tonight.
And there were a lot of dangers in this fight with the kicks, the knees, the kickboxing resume of his opponent. To stay safe, to overwhelm him and finish him the way that he did really does propel him into something bigger. I'm excited to see what happens for this guy coming forward.
That's what you hearing. Listen. X gon' give it to you. Fuck, wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real.
Welcome to motherfucking Detroit, goddamn. Shit.
Yeah. We can. Let's show 'em some love. Detroit. It's my games and all my thugs. Double in hands, so show some love. And welcome to Detroit City. I said welcome to Detroit City. Every place, everywhere we go. Man, we deep everywhere we roll. Let's go round, man, they all know cricket. That's what's good, man, they all As we hit the room, you can hear him holler, Goon Squad in this bitch. Let me hear you holler, Goon Squad in this bitch. Let me hear you holler, run it in this bitch. So who am I gonna call on when I got them boys in this situation? Just a mistake. I'ma call that rude boy from Detroit.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, the last time Dustin Poirier and Max Holloway engaged, it was in Atlanta, Georgia in 2019. They produced one of 2 fights of the night that night, and fan expectations are high that they can recreate that here tonight.
It's always going to be high when we have guys like this. Dustin Poirier, a knockout artist, a submission specialist, will try to implement his game on Max Holloway, but Max Holloway has shown time and time again that with that beautiful boxing, he is not an easy out for anyone. This is a very intriguing fight.
All right, so Dustin Poirier getting off to a pretty good start tonight, and all driven by that straight left hand.
Yeah, you know, Dustin Poirier is a right-handed guy, so he's pawing at you with the right jab, and then boom, he drops that right hand. We have seen him put some of the best fighters in the world on their back with that straight left hand. Good to see that Dustin Poirier is landing it early in this fight tonight.
Another knockdown! Back to his feet.
Oh, that's big.
All right, early round 1 action here. The game plan, of course, was to come out aggressively, but the landing percentage leaves a lot to be desired.
It's a landing block. He's going to empty his gas tank trying to finish the fight, but it's not working.
Holloway wide-eyed as he presses forward as usual.
I mean, Max Holloway and his ability to press you is nothing short of extraordinary.
Holloway's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. Under 2 minutes to go now in our opening round. Well, 25 total strikes have landed for Dustin Poirier. Oh, goes upstairs and lands with the high kick. Holloway gets back up. All right, to the former interim lightweight champ Dustin Poirier in a good striking flow here tonight, DC. That left hand nearly put his opponent out.
Nearly puts him out, and you can't take many of them. Dustin's so big and physically strong for 155. I can't believe he used to fight at featherweight. He looks like he could never have made that weight. He's found his home at lightweight. With one shot. This is big. That's big.
These guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides.
This is a crazy high pace.
Shot just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the stool, wobbly a little bit. We'll see if the corner can maximize these 60 seconds and keep his head in the fight.
Ready.
Round 2 here. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history. Left for Dustin Poirier yet again. That has been his weapon of choice throughout his career, and he's got it working here in this matchup tonight.
He's got it going.
Hold on, TC. Massive shot lands there. Back to his feet. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys of time. You see the referee pausing the action here. They're going to call in the doctor to look at this cut. Might be the beginning of the end here.
I mean, blood all over his face. He's been beat up, battered and bruised. He still wants to fight.
Yeah. Oh, that doctor's tough. He's seen a lot of blood in the ER. This fight's going to continue, at least for now.
Let's go.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, round 2. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon. Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
Poirier's dealing with an obvious limp right now. Perhaps it was that last kick to the right leg that caused him the problems. So we'll see if he can start checking some of those and make the adjustment. Oh! And that'll do it! Max Holloway with one of the greatest knockouts you will see!
Wow, he didn't just get him. He got him bad.
The official decision, it resides with Bruce Buffer.
Referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 3 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Max Blessed Holloway.
How about it, folks? Max Holloway by knockout. He had a different tone to him this week in our fighter meeting. He was urgent. Felt like he kind of needed a statement maker here tonight.
Ready? Good. Okay,
Well,
let's
file
go.
this under. The rematch just had to be done. Round 1 here, Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira. Memorably, they fought in Saskatoon in 2015. Oliveira got injured very early in this fight. Took a while for this rematch to materialize. It shall be done tonight.
And that's part of the beauty in Max Holloway going up to 155. You get these types of matchups with savages like Charles Oliveira. My biggest question, how does Max Holloway's boxing hold up when Oliveira is doing everything? The kicks, the knees, the boxing. It's going to be a fantastic fight.
Man, walked right into that head kick a moment ago. Be mindful of that Holloway blitz. Comes at you with that lead jab.
Max Holloway keeps those hands out in front of him, being able to pick up some shots defensively, but also allows for him to get his offense going whenever he decides to.
All right, so early round 1 action, and he's been a little bit inefficient when it comes to his striking game. He's going for broke.
Yeah, he's swinging, but he's not having much success. Got to slow down a little bit, pace himself to make sure that he can fight the whole fight. Oh, they both threw really hard. nice target change in him attacking the body.
Oh, the spinning heel kick connects, DC. That was impressive.
What a terrible technique to be on the wrong side of.
Right. Oh, man, looks like he ate another body shot there. Can't absorb too many more of those.
I mean, you can tell that he's starting to feel it right in the midsection. You better start to tuck those elbows, or he's going to really struggle with that down the stretch.
Oh, man, I'm not sure he knows what it is. He got absolutely loaded with that checkhook.
He got excited, and he paid for it. He got hit with that nasty checkhook. And if you know Max Holloway, he will not go crazy if he thinks he has someone hurt. He will take his time and try to find the shot without putting himself in danger.
Total strikes have landed for Charles Oliveira. Oh, beautiful block there. They say defense wins championships.
I mean, this guy keeps his guard exactly where it needs to be. I love watching him fight.
Oliveira's eye now a factor in this fight. Looks as though it has been cut open.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
15 seconds to go.
That was beautiful, John. He set that up beautifully. His opponent is on wobbly legs.
Oh, saved by the bell there. The round is over. He got knocked down just before you heard the horn. And, of course, he's only got 60 seconds with which to recover. Not a lot of time to get his head back into this one. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. All right, here we go now, round two. Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira versus Max Holloway. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $50,000. They laid it all on the line. They dropped a quarter in the middle of the octagon, and they said, let's go. What a round.
All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
He has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur.
Well, there was a big right hand we didn't call out a moment ago. It definitely landed. All right, talk to me, champ. He's got great submission skills, good offensive wrestling. He hasn't so much as even shot for a takedown.
I think he's stuck. I think he's stuck in between. He's good wrestling, but he's not great wrestling. He's great once the fight hits the ground, and he is unsure of how to get it there.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing. Great level change to the single.
Nice job to get the takedown there a moment ago.
He's got to advance now, try to get to a dominant position.
Always a pleasure to watch Charles Oliveira compete. He's trying to create a striking angle here.
The one thing about Charles "Do Bronx" is that his hands are always where they're supposed to be. So when you do attack him, he has the ability to counter and counter effectively.
So 63 total strikes have already landed for Charles Oliveira. Well, the accuracy not great, DC, landing at a 31% connection rate thus far against Max Holloway. Great block there. Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution.
Oh, what an offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low. And now he's got him hurt very badly.
Man, he can still fight back. 30 seconds in the round. Oliveira's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Seconds winding down in round 2. 10 minutes down. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus. All right, so a big knockdown for him courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Good. Ready.
Third and final round between the lightweights. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
I mean, look at the timing on that takedown, John Adam.
Oliveira's back inside control here. Half guard now. Caution, flammable. He's starting to posture up now. Working inside the closed guard now. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle because the guy hit armbar. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring.
Hold that thought, champ. Right back to the feet now, DC. Well, he is clearly losing this fight. It has not been his best performance, but he can change all of that with a late submission. Quick entry to get in on a single.
Great single leg. Oh, my God. He switched the lock to a high crotch, rotated him, and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. How about that strike over the top? And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going lower than come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Oh, nice work there with the knees. All right, so some fatigue striking, I guess you would call it.
Oh,
here.
my goodness. Hold on. Sorry, John. But if you pay attention right there, a massive shot just lands. This is such a crazy fight. That one was thrown to end the fight. Wow, both of them landing massive shots.
Oh, maybe a little bit of overconfidence there, and he paid dearly.
He was not feeling the danger enough. So he got a big
What a fight. Judges' scorecards will be needed tonight as we go the full 15 minutes. All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Max Blessed Holloway.
All right, so Max Holloway, your winner by decision here tonight. You heard it from Bruce Buffer. Certainly not as dominant as he was against Calvin Kattar in that historic performance back in 2021. But Holloway was on point tonight, no doubt.
He looked good. He looked good as any time I've seen him in the octagon. You can win a decision, and then you can win a Max Holloway decision.
Right.
That was a complete Max Holloway decision. He just made him look average
Very difficult to do when you fight someone as tough as this guy.
All right, we'll see how they proceed with Max Holloway after yet another big UFC win for him here under the lights tonight. I was too wise to the game and try candy from strangers and speak anything but my language. Food from the Indian cheese is my fragrance. Food I consider these thieves a snack.
Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping on shit since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These just mad cause they bitching my archives. Jordan came back, saw the profile. If you play to you late right there by your own kind. Hold up a four with a logo. Tell them niggas get back like so-so. Smoke shit here in the choke. Did a shot in Austin, shout out the boat. Look out the trenches, now look how he is. Tell my BM to furnish the crib. Walk out the mouth with some.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, thank you all for being with us tonight. Round one here of a meeting that just had to happen in these middleweight waters. Sean Strickland and Robert Whitaker, how do you see it?
I mean, this is an amazing fight between two of the greatest middleweights we have seen in this generation. Robert Whitaker, a tremendous striker, a high-level wrestler and grappler, cardio, championship experience. But all those things I said about him, you can say about Sean Strickland, a guy that fights with a spirit that is unmatched by anyone in the UFC.
Oh, nice hook there by the... Oh, how about the short check hook? I think his eyes might have crossed.
His eyes crossed, they rolled back in his head. This dude is hurt. Even if he's hurt, he will still fight back.
Oh, big left hook there. Defensively responsible, Sean Strickland, as usual, with that right guard high, champ.
Yeah, right hand where it needs to be, left hand's down, but he's constantly kind of showing you his shoulders, fighting you in that Philly shell type of stance.
Whitaker's eye starting to close up. Oh!
Oh! Oh, man, he hurt him.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. All right, there it is again, that right cross of Sean Strickland becoming a real problem for his opponent.
I mean, it's one of his best weapons, and he's a very stingy with it. He doesn't just throw it for the sake of throwing it. He throws it when he knows he can make it count. Tonight, he's made it count.
Strickland's trying to make that eye swell shut, DC, as you see the fighter continuing to land strikes. Target in that eye that is already pretty severely swollen. Whitaker is tough as it gets, and that eye is down right now. The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But
Yeah.
you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent.